So you just landed in Orlando, and now you're looking for a way to get to Disney. Today we're talking about the most cost-effective way that we've found. Whether you're a full-time traveler like us, or you're just looking to save a lot of money on your transportation from the airport to Disney, we have the best option, the $2 bus from the Orlando airport to Disney Springs. It takes just a little bit longer than Uber, but it is a fraction of the cost. So today we're going to show you how to navigate the $2 bus from the Orlando International Airport to Disney Springs. Away we go traveling.
So if your flight lands at either Terminal B or Terminal C, you're going to need to make your way to this courtyard area where all three terminals come together. So there's C and B. And if we spin around and we're looking here at gate 70 through 129, all the way down here at the other end is going to be Terminal A. So this is where you want to come to. So if you get off on C, hop on the tram over to Terminal A and B, that will dump you into this courtyard. Same thing with Terminal B. If you come out here and you end up in this big courtyard, you're in the right spot. So from gates 70 to 129, there's this big A sign right here. And if you look, it'll say ground transportation. When you see that, you're in the right spot. You're going to head over here and you're going to head down. If you got baggage, you go down one level to baggage claim. And then from there, we go to ground transportation. Once you get over here, you've got an option. You can either use the escalators down, or if you go a little bit farther, there's some elevators that go down to baggage claim or down to ground transportation. Down the first set of escalators, you end up down in baggage claim. If you have bags, you can stop by here and pick them up. If you don't have bags, or if you've already picked them up, you can head back over to the elevators again, or to the escalators here, and head down to ground transportation. So if you're on the level with ground transportation, if you look, there's Hertz rental car. And if you spin directly around from Hertz, you'll see the windows outside. There's actually some buses out there already. There's a set of doors right over here. We'll go out in a second. And that's where you're going to pick up this bus. If you see this lost and found sign, you're in the right spot. Continue to come over here. And here's our exit doors to get us outside to the location of where this bus is going to be. So once you're outside, you make that right turn. You can see right here, we're going to go to the LYNX buses for spaces 38 to 41. And there is currently a LYNX bus there, but that's not the one we want. It's going to Conway Road. So make sure you check to make sure you're on the correct one. So if you look here, we've got signs with sign numbers. There's A38, and it goes down 38, 39, 40, and 41 right here, all in the same area. We're looking for bus number 311. If you're looking for a schedule when you're here at the airport, we do have one right outside on this board if you want to know the next time the bus is scheduled to arrive, or you can look in the transit app and that will show you the exact timing of that bus. All right, so our bus just got here, number 311 towards Disney. Once we get on, we'll show you what it's like. All right, we're going to hop on this bus and looks like it has some free Wi-Fi as well. All right, we get on this bus.
Hi there.
And you can do it today. Thank you.
Great, thank you.
All right, so you can either use the app from the bus company or a nice easy tap to pay. right, now we arrived at Disney Springs. You can see there's the buses there, and there's actually a little sign over there that says Link 311. So if you're leaving from Disney and you want to go back to the airport, this is where you'd pick it up.
So we made it to Disney Springs on the $2 bus from the Orlando airport. Let's talk about the pros of this. Number one, very cheap. Again, it's $2 per person. It's super easy. Number two, it's a really easy schedule. They come about every 30 minutes or more. So there's plenty of opportunity to get on there no matter what time your flight comes in. Also, a good pro is then you don't have to deal with Orlando tourist traffic, which nobody wants to do. I drive, avoid it at all costs. And one of the bigger pros, it's easy to pay. You can either pay in cash if you want to, or super easy with tap to pay. Use a card that's tap enabled. You can use your phone for the iPhone wallet. I use my watch because I have a wallet on here. Lots of options.
All right, time for the cons. Number one, and this is probably the biggest one, but it's not that big of a deal, is it is about an hour. So it took us, about an hour to get from the airport to Disney. If you took an Uber, you're probably looking at closer to 40 minutes. It depends on traffic. So, you're going to add a little bit of time there. Number two, another big con, if you happen to have roller luggage, you can take it on the bus from the airport to Disney, no problem. But once you get here to Disney, you can't actually transfer to a Disney bus. Disney bus won't allow you to transfer with roller luggage. So if you have a backpack as your luggage, you've got no issues. You can bring that on the bus from the airport, and you can bring it on the Disney buses. And then your transportation here at Disney is free. So if you get here with roller luggage, you're going to have to catch an Uber or a Lyft from the stop. So those are really the only two cons. And obviously, if time is your most important asset, then you may want to spend the money and either take an Uber or a Lyft from the airport directly, or if you're renting a car, that's great. But if it's not and you don't mind spending that extra 20 minutes, you can save a whole lot of money doing this option.
So the bus from the Orlando International Airport to Disney Springs is a really great option, especially for us, since we full-time travel and we try to make our travel dollars stretch as far as they can.
Yep, if you're looking to do that as a full-time traveler, or you're just looking for an inexpensive way to get from the airport to Disney, this is definitely an option.
Can't beat $2.
No. Thanks for watching.
Happy traveling.